Hey guys, I got another one of those blades that's on loan to the channel from a friend of mine, and today we're going to take a look at the Cold Steel Trailmaster. So let's take a closer look at this. Alright, well, first thing you may notice is this is not in a cold steel sheath. That plastic blow molded sheath that these knives normally come in. Well, my buddy that owns this knife, he doesn't care for those types of sheaths. He prefers leather, so that's why it's in this brown leather sheath. It seems like it's a well-made sheath, all riveted together, heavy duty. The only thing I don't care for is the way it attaches to the belt. I think this needs to be a little longer, but that's just a personal preference. Alright, let's take a look at that blade. So here we have the Cold Steel Trailmaster. We have a clip point blade that's forged from SK-5 high carbon steel, and this has a flat grind on it. As far as the blade markings, it's kind of hard to make out, but you got the Cold Steel logo there, and then underneath it says Taiwan, and then on this side it says Trailmaster. So this is a full tang knife. My magnet here, it does stick all the way out to the end. It does have a lanyard hole, and then we have the rubberized Cold Steel kray-ex handle. You got a gold guard. On the knife on this, I can see some discoloring in through here. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not. That reflection may keep you from seeing it, but it's got some discoloring up in here, which tells me it may have been heated up at one point. And if that's the case, well, that kind of destroys the Rockwell hardness of the blade. This is a very nice blade. Big old knife. Alright. So let's get some measurements. My calipers are zeroed out. And so the blade thickness, we're looking at get that on the right point, about 6.2829 millimeters thick. Alright, let's get a blade length. The sharpen edge on this, we are right at 8 3/4 inches with an overall blade length of 9 3/8 inches. Handle length, we're at 4 7/8 inches with an overall length. Looks like we're at 14 and a half inches overall. Alright, let's get a weight. So the blade on its own is 17.7 ounces, and well, I don't have the correct sheath for it, but I am going to weigh it with the aftermarket leather sheath, and that comes in at 24 ounces on the nose. So let's do some cut tests. I have some simple 550 paracord here. Should zip through this no problem. And yep, no problem whatsoever. Try doubling this up. And zip right through that. Now I have some 2-inch wide strapping material. This is just a nylon weave material. And that cut through that no problem whatsoever. Nice clean cut. And finally I have some commercial grade fire hose. This is some type of a woven material with a rubberized lining. I don't think this is going to have any problem cutting through that. Alright. Yeah, cut through that very nicely. So that's pretty much it for this one. The cold steel Trailmaster forged from SK-5 steel. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always get